Welcome to non-political. I promise. There'll be no political references, no political debate in this live video of mine. You have my word. Gemma, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you in tonight. Welcome to the 174th PMDB video, 1219th PMDB video overall. I fancied going live for a bit. So, Gemma, up to anything interesting tonight? You worried? Well, it's nice to have someone worrying for me. I put a lot of stuff on Facebook. Sometimes even I, sometimes it just all blurts out. But I am good. I am fine. I'd be lying to say everything's dandy, but I am okay. You help. I'm just not getting on to anything, but my Facebook's private, so don't, in the future, Gemma, just remember, don't mention anything on my Facebook going forward in these public videos, just to let you know. Because my Facebook is private. It's where my venting system. I do need to attract it just going forward. That's okay. 2 people watching. Welcome, welcome. I've got the lovely Gemma here. I thought I'd go live for a bit. So are you up to anything interesting? How did your video go? I enjoyed our healthy debate about politics. I enjoyed our discussion about YouTube donations. I thought it was 2 very healthy, cool, calm discussions. Oh, good. I remember you were saying you were going to film it after watching me. Well, I shall. I don't know how many videos I'll make tonight, or how long I'll be on in this video, but I shall check you out, Gemma. So we've got Gemma, and it looks like we've got Lurker, and welcome both. Yes, I did film it straight away. I'm not good at multitasking, Gemma. Let's try and multitask something there. Wonder who else is lurking. Is that a nice lurker? So I know some people watch that do generally enjoy me, but sometimes they don't like to put anything in the chat. Can't get rid of this cough. It's starting to get my nerves a wee bit. Should maybe just be controversial, Gemma, and just, despite the title, just start talking politics. I did promise to start. No discussion. You need to take medication. Probably should check out a doctor, actually, if I can't get rid of it. So, whom and what have you been watching today, Gemma? I'll share some. I've got a very discreet Twitter page. I was going to share this video, but there's only 2 people following me, so no, there's no point. Or is there? One of them might share it with their friends. Might as well share it. Get some more. Try and get some more folk in. My non-political live stream. Maybe the next video will be political. Who knows? But right now, not in the mood for even a healthy debate. I have watched my. Oh yes, yeah. I know who he is. I've watched couple of his videos in the past. What's wrong with what? Got the return of Steve Austin. I think people like the Steve Austin Christmas card tree. I think he is missed when he's not here. God knows where the clocks went. Time will tell. Oh, maybe later on, Gemma. Maybe later on. Right now, with this particular live, because I might go live again later. I'm trying to get into the habit of once I wrap up this cup of tea, then I turn the live video off. I'm trying to get into that habit. Shorter live streams going forward. Anything you'd like to chat about, Gemma? I'm open to most things. Look who I'm so chuffed. Paranormal Mama has entered this non-political live stream. But like I was saying to Gemma, I might do, probably won't, but never rule out a political live stream later on. We shall see. There's absolutely none whatsoever political references in this video. I'm happy to chat about anything you want. Hair, fleeces, wrestling. No, I'm not kidding. I'm fed up talking about wrestling for now. I don't even like the product these days. Great to see you in Paranormal Mama. I must have been looking at another page before you came in here. What I will say is, if you don't vote, then you can't complain. What's worse for you, Gemma? At least the fireworks are over, Gemma. Well, they're over here. I'm assuming they're over-reviewed too. Yeah, what's worse, Gemma? I tell you, the good thing about having a discreet Twitter again, even if I could see public posts without an account, I am following a few names. Trump, for example. First name entered my head. Trump 2020. It blurts out sometimes. I can't help myself. It just bad. It's a non-political video. So I will say it's handy, if things get awkward in here, I can have a look and react to things on Twitter once again. So that's handy. No, there have been. Oh no. I didn't like that Hangouts. I've never used it privately. I tested it the other day. I didn't like it. It was dodgy. Didn't feel in control is the word. I don't like not being in control. I like being in control. I don't like being like Bambi on ice. Like being grounded and in control. It would have been handy for people, trusted individuals, to come up onto the panel. But that was my first and last ever Google Hangout experience. I thought it was garbage. The screenshot thing didn't even work. I mean, the videos were working slow. You know what, Gemma? I can't believe this. As soon as she mentioned that, guess where my mind went? Guess where my mind went? I'm not real. Not real. I clearly need a girlfriend. My mind just goes places. Bad, Damien. Absolutely do head first into the gutter. But I should see a doctor. And I should speak less about that. Mark Dice is on fire tonight. Not to mention politics at all, but his tweets. I missed him when I was gone. His tweets have been just bloody brilliant tonight. So you're still here. The Lost Paranormal Monitor. Left already? Had enough of PMDB already? That was quick. Oh, she's still here. Just as well we were nice talking about her. What did I say to get it there? What do you mean by that, chum? His hair's kind of look at myself sometimes just to. Oh, by the way, touch wood, is there any glitches going on? Is there any gremlins in the room yet? I was being silly. I was being silly. I'm glad you're still here. Good. So far, so good. Well, I know who to. I'm going to follow Jim Davidson on. Gemma might know who he is, or should know who he is. You're the same age as me, Gemma, almost. I don't think Paranormal Mama will know who he is. There he is. Great comedian. A very non-PC comedian. There seems to be a severe lack of them these days. Sorry, kind of multitasking here. Multitasking. Oh, so since you've seen Jim Davidson live, are you? I'm assuming you're a fan then. I've always enjoyed his stuff. I thought he was great on Generation Game. Um, thought the media, fake news, were harsh on him sometimes and made a mountain out of, a molehill. Gemma's a fan. I think he's very quick-witted, obviously, and actually a very clever man. I think comedians have to be clever, and I think he definitely is. Well, I'm like, I just want to delete this Twitter. I'm just like, I, I rejoined because a few wanted me to join, and I gave in eventually after months being off it. But I'm like, God, I just want off. I just want off. I want to be Alex Jones. Just delete me, please. On Twitter. And was he good live, Gemma? Be honest now. You know who I think would be a good show? Jake the Snake Roberts. He does stand up now. I think that would be a fantastic show. I don't think he would hold back much. I think he would have great on the road stories. Jake the Snake Roberts stand up. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Always has been, always will be. I think I've lost all my new subscribers already. Just as well I'm retiring soon. Mr. Joker. I should take the rest of the year off soon. Yeah. No more. I've done enough videos this year. I'm cracking up because I'm talking to YouTube live. Sing a song. Right, time for Twitter then. It's went quiet. Let's see. I've got a very smug background. I love that picture. Boogie voted today. Boogie 2988. Anybody ever watched him? He's pretty funny. So Bill O'Reilly. Do it live. Fuck it. Yes, it just. I need a girlfriend. It just in the gutter. I always try and blame people coming into my chat corrupting me, but I was corrupted years ago. I corrupted myself years ago. Being honest. 4 people watching. 1 person chatting at the moment. Is Gemma gone? Gemma. Oh, I won't miss out. Something eerie, something yucky about lurkers watching you, because not all of them will be good. Not any of them will be good, probably. Something I won't miss that about live streaming. How many dislikes I've got now, then, ladies? I've bothered hiding it, wherever. Appreciate the 1 thumbs up. We do indeed. I always have a set of lurkers. I've got my set of trolls, of course. I will never be able to shake off ever. They haunt me for the rest of my life. I just gotta learn to live with them. Almost learn to like them. Turn negatives into positives. That's what I've started trying to do in life in general. Try and turn even the nastiest of negatives into positives. Where you're almost laughing about things. And can't get enough of laughter in life, eh? But at least you're here. I appreciate you've been in a great support recently, Paranormal Mama. Actually, I'm going to share this on Facebook. I've got a few YouTuber pals on Facebook. I'll share this to everyone that's not unfollowed me on Facebook yet. I can't blame them if they did. I'll share this one on Facebook. I'm not going to put my Twitter in. I mean, people could probably track me down. Let them try. They're bored enough, but I've been trying to track others down myself that I want to follow, including you, Paranormal Mama. Hint, hint. No, I'm only kidding. Only follow if you want. I'm on your Facebook anyway, so. Can't believe it. I'm on Twitter for joining the site so much. I haven't followed Miley Cyrus yet. I haven't even followed Stone Cold. Sorry, close your ears, Austin. I haven't even followed you yet. Boogie's quite funny. Make Smash great again. I don't think he voted red. I'd be surprised if he did. Like, I feel like a lot of gamers, or majority of them I've came across, are very liberal. Aerial viewers. Why am I calling you viewers? Aerial views. Welcome, Steve. How are you doing tonight? What the paranormal? Hey, I've not seen you in here before. welcome to the stream. Shells in Ireland, very happy to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have Paranormal Mama in here. We have Aerial Views, Steve. Shells in Ireland, who's becoming one of my regulars. How you doing? What the paranormal? I was watching you last night. I just sometimes my eyesight's not the best. So just looking at your profile picture, I thought I know who you are. I've seen you. I was watching you last night. If you're new to my channel, I can be raw real at times for the entertainment type videos. I can turn the volume way up. For my live streams, my lazy live streams, all I do is interact with the chat. Sometimes there's a theme, but mostly it's the host interacting with the chat because that's the live streams I enjoy watching. So, and it's I feel like it's a family friendly environment here, and I'm happy with what we've created here. Let's see. Steve says, "Good cheers, mate. Just grinding the edit of my next video. RAF based with 100 years of history, taking ages." How long is this video going to be, Steve? Have you got a time in your head of how long it's going to be? What the paranormal, and you're welcome here anytime. Well, I will say, I was saying to Paranormal Mama below you, we're talking about the paranormal YouTube community in general. Seems like such a friendly bunch. Because I've been subscribing to more paranormal channels, and you lot seem really friendly. That pesky bell. Hey, Julian. I'm just glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. That's one thing about having a discreet Twitter. Again, I can link videos, can do on Facebook if people are not getting the bell and want to see me, hang out with me, whatever. Massive, at least 10 to 15 minutes. Would that be a lengthy? It would be a very lengthy upload for me. I can tell you that right now. Will that be a lengthy upload for you, or did you say um your uploads are pretty quick? Welcome to the 174th PMDB live experience. Not one political reference in here, not one. Oh, why am I singing? I'm starting to sing people's comments again. Oh, the paranormal community here is a lot more accepting. That's what I've found, and I'm new to them. And that's what I've found. I think you're lovely. The times I've watched, I felt welcome in other people's streams, like What the Paranormal. I've watched them a couple of times, felt very welcome. Steve says, it's going to take around 4 to 5 hours to render. You sound so professional when you use that word. In 4K, probably an hour. That's still quite a long time. I hate uploading. I much prefer the lazy live streams. Cut out the middleman of uploading. Very fast. 8 p.m. I'm okay. Just think, oh, that's so touch wood. I've never had food poisoning before, but it sounds fairly brutal. My sister's had it a few times. Need to see the doctor. Well, best of luck, Shells. I need a doctor myself. And check out my channel trailer on here. I guess you an idea of how random I've been over the years. I'm what you call a old tuber now. Been on here over 8 years, 1,219 videos. Jumped on the live bandwagon this year and got addicted to it. Let's see. Yeah, I've heard it's really horrible what the paranormal shell says. I also belong to the horror community, Paul. I mod for Unmarker and he gets hundreds in his streams. I never have. I like my Halloween films. You're very sweet too, full shell. So I really enjoy your company. I'm glad you're my chum. I treat you as my chum. You know, in the Halloween streams I've watched, there's been no. I haven't spotted one troll. I've not. There's been no. If someone states their opinion, there's nobody really in there that's going crazy in the live streams. Anyways, I know some of the um, horror guys, if they review a film and someone doesn't like their opinion, things can get nasty. But in the live streams I've seen, horror live streams, it's been pretty civil. And also, man, if you really are bored, check out my original and former main channel. I treat this as my main place, my main YouTube hub now. PMDB videos. There's over 1,000 videos over there. If you're ever really bored, feel free to check them out. They're the best videos you've ever seen in your life. I'm joking. No, they're probably some of the worst videos you've ever seen in your life. Right. The horror community, yeah. That's where they tell scary stories. It's really awesome to listen to. Sometimes I've got to be in the mood for paranormal stuff, horror stuff in general, but there's a lot of very interesting stuff out there for sure. Steve, for example, has told a few in here. And they were all very interesting. Spooky, definitely the word. But I don't care if you're on the right, on the left, in the middle. I don't care where your political spectrum is. Don't care if you're religious, non-religious. Don't care what your background is. As long as you don't do drama, don't do trolling, all very welcome. Watch me die on here. Ugh. Our lives, we usually don't do paranormal. We just get to know everyone and have fun. We save the paranormal for our videos, try to make it fun for. Well, as I say, I've been in a few times, and I've always seen a very friendly environment. And I'll have to check out your non-live videos going forward. As I say, sometimes I've got to be in the mood for paranormal stuff, but when I am in the mood, I just can't get enough paranormal stuff sometimes. So, what the paranormal? Have you been on YouTube for a long time? This is actually my second channel, my rebranded second channel. I was collecting dust for years and years. I decided to move my trashy live streams this channel that was doing nothing for years and years and rebrand it into PMDB Live. This is where all my lazy live streams will be going forward. Year and a half. How are you finding it? Welcome to the club. I've got about 800 more videos than subs overall on my channels, but I still enjoy making content. I still enjoy going live. Oh, that's great. I'm glad. I remember when I first joined YouTube, different times back in 2010, but I remember being so excited to upload stuff. And so that's good to hear. That's great to hear about the community being amazing. And what I will say is the paranormal live streams I've been in have been very nice people. There are a lot of channels that are exceptionally good at narrating stories at Paranormal Mama. Check them out. Mr. Creepy. They are brilliant. Yeah, all you is stop wasting time watching me. Seriously, you won't miss anything. Go and check out all these other channels. I have a third channel too, but it's currently collecting dust, isn't it, Steve? Isn't it, Steve? And I was going to rebrand it. I'll let you guess. Where do you think I'm from? You won't offend me with any answer. I was going to rebrand my third channel into a wrestling channel, but couldn't think of a name. Don't really like wrestling today, so oh, Paranormal Mama is spoiling it. I like it. I am Scottish. A number of people think, there we go. It was on the tip of my tongue there. A number of people think I'm from Ireland. But I've never been in Ireland yet. So, but I'm from Scotland. I'm in Scotland. The majority of people that come into these lives are from good old US of A. Oh, he lives up here. What do you mean he lives 2 hours away from you? He lives up there. That's pretty cool. He's my favorite of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's pretty ace. I went to WrestleMania 25 in Houston, Texas. Saw his Hall of Fame moment. So he's my favorite of all time. My Stone Cold Steve Austin mark. Markety mark. Steve says if he made a wrestling channel, he would call it The Undertaker's Underwear. Could be interesting, Steve. Shell's in Ireland, fool. Doesn't think I sound Irish at all. The Undertaker. I wish he would retire. He's done. He's finished. Give it up, baby. Give it up. I'll have a passion for wrestling. I tap out with today's product. Like Kurt Angle was tapping out last night. That's me with today's product. It's painful. This is coming from a wrestling fan. To me, today's product is absolutely abysmal. I can't do it anymore. I think a wrestling themed video, since I know far too much about it, could be fun. Maybe in 2019. The Irish always sound like they're asking a question even when they aren't. I like the Irish accent. In fact, I prefer it to the Scottish accent. I think the Scottish accent sounds too rough and common, if I'm being brutally honest. I'm glad to have caught you live. Have to go back. No problem at all. Welcome here anytime. And I'll look forward to checking more of your live and non-live videos out. Yeah, hugs back to you. Welcome back anytime. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Steve could play as Steve. Whoop some ass on a SmackDown game. Those old SmackDown games were fun. Yeah, absolutely. Nice to meet you. What the paranormal? Yeah, I think even non-wrestling fans enjoy that game. Oh, that's okay. Sometimes get a gremlin glitch in these live streams. That's okay. It's okay. It seemed to be working fine for a period of time, so it's good. It's good. So message someone. 2 secs, guys. I want to message someone right now. Boom. Just replying to someone. I'm trying not to be rude. Multitasking. Know your role and shut your mouth. Which was another shut your mouth was another tagline for a future SmackDown game. It was the fourth in the series. SmackDown 2 was very, very good. The only thing I didn't like about SmackDown 2 was the loading times were disgustingly long, some of them. But apart from that, awesome game for its time. Lots of backstage stuff to roam. And had a hell of a roster. That was really good for its time. Then Just Bring It, friggin' sucked when it first came out. Oh yes, I used to own Attitude. It broke. Paranormal Mama doesn't see a glitch. WWF Warzone I actually played recently. Well, a couple of years ago, I tested out to see if it still worked. It still works. I was addicted to that game. And Attitude 2 back in the day. That's okay. I'm not worried about the glitch now. As long as it's smooth for a period of time, we're good. You look after yourself, Shells in Ireland. You take care of yourself. Message me anytime. You know where to find me. And I hope you get there ASAP. Hugs, kisses back. Bye, Shells. I'm going to stay on this particular live stream another 15 minutes, ladies and gents. However, I may be back for some more later on if people are still up and about. When I was at school, I bought a PlayStation 1 and had a portable TV, 8 controllers, and a multi-tap. Proper boss that day. Packing WWF Warzone and Attitude. Wrestling was so popular back then. That was the last time it's been popular, wrestling. The Attitude Era. Steve, can you actually believe that? That's the last time wrestling's been popular. 20 fucking years ago. So actually genuinely the last time it was mainstream. So embarrassing being a wrestling fan now. It's so embarrassing. I don't know how folks do it. School, oh, I like them. We got them up here too. I remember one year. Hello, Hazel. Welcome, welcome. I'm staying here another 15 minutes. We've got Stephen here, Paranormal Mama. Shells in Ireland just left us. Good old Goldberg. But back in the day, I remember someone brought in GoldenEye 64. And, he was the boss of that day. I was such a troll when I was a kid. Guess what film I brought in to torture the other kids with back in the day? I brought in Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin. What a horrible child I was. I brought in that video first to watch. I should have been expelled. GoldenEye's much better. I'm a James Bond mark. I've never actually played Perfect Dark, so but GoldenEye is much better. Let's see, where were we? Goldberg, yeah, Goldberg was a beast back then. I was quite impressed when he came back quite recently and still managed to give Brock Lesnar, who's no small person, a jackhammer, and I was quite impressed that he could still do that at Bill's age. But he was a tank. He was just something else back then. I remember SummerSlam 2003, his original WWE run. Bill Goldberg in that Elimination Chamber was just ending life in there. Felt sorry for Randy Orton. Everybody else in that match was taking his spears. I hope they got paid extra that night. Let's see. Welcome, Hazel. So stay on here another 13 minutes or so. Remember, if you genuinely enjoyed this buffoon, I've heard it was the successor to GoldenEye, and it was the same team. Well, GoldenEye still better. It's you know, it was quite a decent game. That doesn't get. It's a James Bond game. I enjoyed it. The world is not enough for the N64. Was no GoldenEye. It was a drop from greatness. But you know what? I enjoyed that game. Playing that game. GoldenEye. So we've came to the conclusion that GoldenEye is better than Perfect Dark and Time Splitters. I've never Time Splitters. That's PlayStation 2. GoldenEye is also better than Time Splitters 2. We agree. How you all doing today? Well, I can't answer for everybody. I'm okay. I still got a cough. I still got a bit of a cough, but I'm good. I'll let the others answer. I've never played the Time Splitters. I've heard about them. I think that was during the time. Kind of not fell out with games, but other things got in the way, and I fell out with games. Not by choice. I used to love playing games. Appreciate the likes, folks. I've had a few lurkers since. I've probably had a few dislikes or more. What was I going to do? I'm getting old now. And you as well, Paul. What's this? I have Nightfire. In fact, I showed Nightfire to my cousins. Also showed them GoldenEye. And they were like, what about that PS2 game you showed us? I said, Nightfire. He said, you enjoyed that. I said, I was ace. I'm just another game. I agree. Totally agree, Steve. Nightfire, overlooked game. I mean, I had a friggin' awesome multiplayer. If you got that rocket launcher thing, everybody else was toast. And what I liked about the Bond games following GoldenEye. You got, computer bots to play in the multiplayer. I think I played at a friend's house, the Stuntman driving game. Not much memories of it, I'm afraid. Nightfire, yes. I remember it came out in 2002, tied in one of the worst James Bond films ever, Die Another Day. But what a great game it was. Much better than the film. Die Another Day was awful. CGI Bond. Oh, god awful film. Let's see. So Hazel, glad to see you in here. I'm this close to deleting my discreet Twitter page already. I'm almost tapping out. I'm almost there. Almost there. Absolutely insane to be 100%, but so entertaining, Steve says. So, how's your gaming channel? I won't. I promise you. Pinky promise. I won't. Are you going to resurrect your gaming channel, Steve? I think you told me that one's not being used at the moment, right? So in 8 minutes, ladies and gents, well, Steve and Hazel, I'm going to wrap this one up, but I may come back for some more later on. But this is what I'm going to start doing going forward. Enough with the hours of live streams. I think an hour is more than enough at a time, so that's what I'm going to do going forward. I always feel like I need an injection of high energy. I'm doing a Bar Stewart video tomorrow, followed by nice. I love his interviews are great. No immediate plans to post them. Well, when and if you do, I am subscribed to that channel. And that, dare I ask, what have you been up to? I am subscribed to your gaming channel, so when and if you do, I'll definitely check it out. I need to watch some more videos. I seem to still like people's live streams best at the moment. I just love chatting sometimes, going in, stealing subs. Oh, did I say stealing subs? That's not why I go in. No, going in, chatting away, getting to know. It's been actually when I've been interacting more and more. It's actually been great. Me and likes of you, Steve, recently, and others that have popped in here today. It's been great meeting more and more other big and small in between YouTubers. And you've got a lot of work to do in this upcoming history video, right? They were about to render, I think he says. Well, Hazel, it's I've told you before. It's best to sort that out. It's not good. I don't think it's good for anybody. Have dodgy sleeping patterns. I think it is best to be awake during the day and sleeping at night. Not that I can speak. My sleeping patterns have been horrendously bad as of late. But I hope you get that fixed soon, Hazel. I appreciate you popping back in again, Steve. Well, you and everybody else very, very welcome here. Yes, mate, I'm about halfway through the edit. Probably 2 or 3 more hours before the render. Love it. Popping in here. Dude, I take as a great compliment. Oh, chat's disappeared. Welcome here anytime. Like I say, don't care about, backgrounds, this and that. As long as you don't do trolling, don't do drama. Very, very welcome here. I mean, the trolls should be welcome too, but the moment they go too far, they have to go. Because there is some fun trolling out there, but there's some very ultra ugly trolling out there. It's no place here. I love flying my drone and exploring places, but the edits can be really tough and demanding getting them just right. I can imagine. You must have a patience of a saint, Steve. I severely lack patience these days. I used to have much more patience with editing things and the wonders of Windows Movie Maker. The Lost Paranormal Mama. I might have missed her leaving. I don't think I did. So in just a few moments' time, I will be wrapping up this live stream. I appreciate everybody that's joined in. Like I say, I may be back for some more live action later on. We shall see. The glitch is still wreaking havoc. No problem, Hazel. I've read that one. A Monster PC helps. And Sony Vegas. Now, Steve, I showed people how organized I was with this laptop. Are you very organized too? Because Dave, who sometimes pops in, Diva Dave D, Triple D, Triple D, the Dave Star, he says everything's all over the place. See, that would drive me nuts if everything was all over the place. I have got to be organized. I like being in control far too much. Plus, it's super handy if you're needing an old clip and you know exactly where you can find it. Super handy for that. So 2-minute warning, I'm going to bugger off. Extremely organized with my material, mate. Yeah, you're like me in that way. It would all fall apart if it wasn't. So much bits and yeah. I can imagine you being organized for your games too. Are you organized for your games as well? So I may or may not be back on tonight, this morning again. I will. I definitely will, Paranormal Mom. I appreciate you being here. I'm just going to wrap up things myself. I appreciate you popping in. Most games I now own are just still on my computer, but my emulator folder is pristine. And Hazel's I just thought that, yeah. That's the way I'd probably be too if I were a gamer. And Hazel's organized with movies, right? I'm gonna bugger off now, folks, but I may or may not be back later on. We shall see. But I appreciate you all coming in and showing I'm just happy with the company. Everybody welcome here anytime. And like I say, I may be back. So, but for now, take care all. Bye.